Last week, Minecraft made it so you can add custom paintings to the game via data packs, and I did cover how to do this in a video. But I have now figured out how to make these paintings even better. I will throw the person on screen who made me aware of this, as it's really cool. But you can have animated paintings. Sea lanterns are animated in the game, and they slowly change. You can see that the animation is right there, where the middle part does go out. This is also the case with some other things, like fire and campfires. Now, off the top of my head, I can't think what else this is used by. I think it's also used by kelp and seagrass to do the wiggly, shaky thing. And it's also used by skulk sensors, so the tendrils go back and forth. But this does actually work with paintings, and I've done a very rough example right here. It's not a very good example, but you can see the warden painting is basically flipping back and forth. It kind of works like a video, but it's not. It is just a list of images that go together to make like a slideshow sort of thing. Now, if you want to know how to add custom paintings to the game, I will have the video linked in the description, as you do need to follow that first to make this work. And then to make it animated, you need one extra thing, and that is a MC Meta PNG file. So this file needs to be named the same as what your image is called, as well as .png. And this needs to be, as you can see, type MC Meta. Now, once you have this file, once again, it needs to be named exactly what your image is called, with then .png as well. If we open this up, you can see what is in here. You have animation, which is telling the game to animate it, and then you have the width. This is in pixels on how long it is. And then you have height, which is in pixels how tall it is. Now, this width and height is only per image, so you do not want to calculate how long the image is in total. And then frame, that is how long it will stay before switching. Now, if you want this to be instant, you want it 1. I think sea lanterns use 20 frames or something like that. We can quickly just have a look at what the sea lanterns use. So let's load up the most recent snapshot. Let's go to assets, Minecraft textures, and then we want block. And then if I just type in sea lantern, the sea lantern.png.mc meta. Okay, sea lanterns also use a frame of 5. For example, seagrass uses a frame of 2. Lanterns do also use it, and they use a frame of 8. So you get an idea of how like long or slow you want it to be, but you can always mess with that frame time to get it quicker or slower depending on if it's too fast or too slow. Now let me quickly show you how to get the width and the height. Now I've opened up the image inside of paint.net. You can use any image editing software as long as it does tell you how tall it is and the width of it in pixels. Now you can see in the bottom here it tells me how long it is. So you can see across all the way is 640. And that is why right there we have the width as 640, as that is how long we want it to be. Now the height is how tall you want it. Now we wouldn't want to put the height as 718 because we want it to switch between these two images. So what we need to do is highlight one of the images, and you can see it's 356, which I've accidentally entered a wrong number here. So let's change that to 356, and that will now work how we want it to. I'm also going to change the frame to 20 just to show you how slow that is. And if we now save this, let's quickly cover if you want more than 2 images. Or let's make a brand new one. Let's make a painting that uses the Minecraft copper block. So let's do this. The image size is 16, so we want the width to be 16. The height is also 16, but we want, let's say, 4 of them. So let's do the height as 64. 64 means that we can fit 4 16s in. So if we do that, let's quickly just zoom in. So there we go. We now have the 4 textures. We have the copper bulb lit with then the dot in the center, so it's powered. We then have this one, which we are going to throw underneath that. We are just going to put them as different as we can. We then want this one, which is the unlit unpowered. And then we want this one, which is lit powered. There we go. There is all 4, and it will rotate between all of them. Let's now quickly just save this. We want to save it as Warden. So going back to this, you can see Warden is now the copper lamps. But now, because we have changed the height of them, we need to change the height of this. So the width is now 16. And the height is 16. Don't forget, we made it 64, but that's because there's 4 images. We don't want it to be any more than 16. So now let's save this and reload this in the game. So here we go. We have now reloaded it, and you can see that it's slowly changing between all of them. And it's now a big, massive copper lamp in the wall. It's very good at how it doesn't go pixelated as well. Now, the reason it's so big is because we made made the painting 16 by 16, which is blocks, so it's 16 blocks by 16 blocks. You can make it a lot smaller, but this opens up for so many good things with maps, with data packs, but also just for servers. You can have a big massive like billboard using animated paintings. Now this is the biggest it can possibly be, but this definitely does open up for so many good opportunities in the future, as not only can you make custom paintings, but you can also make animated paintings. And once 1.21 fully releases, I can definitely see this being a very used feature. I did also get quite a few people ask if I would make a download to this data pack so you guys can download it and adjust it rather than making all the files yourself. And I will do that. I will have, by the time this video goes live, there will be a download on Planet Minecraft. I will have that linked in the description. But I'm just going to use this Blue Wolf variant as example. All you have to do is go onto the page when the link is in the description, and it will work exactly like this, where there'll be a download for the data pack and then also a download for the resource pack, as you do require both of them for the custom paintings to work, as the data pack adds the painting variants. The resource pack adds the textures for the painting variants. And then you just need to download both of these, put the data pack one in your data packs folder, put the resource packs in your resource packs folder, and then you need to adjust them like I have in this video or my other painting showcase video to how you like. Add the custom images, the custom MC meta files, and anything else you do want to add. It will also include the lang folder, so you can give the paintings custom authors and also names. So the custom painting variant data pack will be linked in the description if you do want to download it. I have been messing with this feature now for a few hours, and I'm having so much fun messing around with it. I've now just been adding random images to the paintings to see it animate, and not gonna lie, it does look really cool. And I definitely do think that I'm going to be using this a lot more once 1.21 releases. I can't wait to see what else Minecraft has in store, as the recent technical changes for Minecraft are really good. Now this all was possible before using things like mods, but to have it all added through data packs and resource packs is a lot better, because then it cuts that whole having to have mods, forge, fabric and things like that. And it just makes the vanilla game a lot better, because data packs are a lot easier to install. But I think I'm going to mess with this a little bit more, as it's really fun to mess around with. Adding random images, especially with this big of a painting. Don't forget, you can make this painting a lot smaller. I will link the video in the description so you guys can see exactly how to add custom paintings, as I do showcase that, but this video was basically showcasing how to make them animated, as this is another good part of this feature. But anyway, that is where I'm going to end this video. If you did enjoy, do leave a like and subscribe. I will have a video tomorrow covering the snapshot if they release one, and I can't wait to see what else they add in future snapshots related to data-driven features. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.